Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rao_KE. It's another beautiful afternoon and it's time for me to prepare something for a meal. Maybe it's late lunch. Yes, I'm preparing something for late lunch. So today I want to prepare some pork. I have some pork here. And actually I've already washed it. So I just need the water to drain a little bit. Just need to drain the water a little bit. So this is the pork I'm preparing, and I'm just realizing some pieces are so big. Maybe need to be sliced a little bit. That's actually a bone, cannot be reduced. A bone. Oh, too many bones. Okay. So this is the pork I'm going to prepare for a late lunch. I told you I already washed it. I just need to season it a bit before I start the cooking. So I need salt. I need some black pepper. I need paprika. Paprika and garlic and salt. This is garlic salt. I'm gonna put some oregano. Oh, the oregano, yeah. And then now I need soy sauce. Soy sauce and oyster sauce. This is the oyster sauce. Just a little bit of oyster sauce. Then I need some soy sauce. This is the soy sauce. I'll measure this, just one lid. Okay, that's enough. I need also to put some cooking vinegar. I'll use some bit of vinegar, white vinegar. There. What's happening? My hand cannot open this. Okay, just a little bit of this. Okay, that's enough. And a bit of cornstarch. This is cornstarch. Just a little bit. It helps to tenderize the meat actually. If you know, you know. It helps to tenderize the meat. You can use cornstarch. So it's time to mix them all. I put paprika, oyster sauce, soy sauce, salt, black pepper, and white vinegar a little bit. So I mix them all together. I'm gonna make it in form of a stew. I don't need this anymore. So that's gone. So time to cook. I'll use this pot. That one starts to prepare. I have some bell peppers here. I'll use bell pepper. Actually, just use it all. Maybe the green one needs to be used all. Oh, this one maybe. Time to buy new ones. So I'm going to pour this here. I need some oil a little bit. And then I'll add my pork into the oil. I'll cover it to simmer for a while before, as it gets ready to cook. It's cooking already actually. So I'm going to prepare the onions and the tomatoes and everything that I need. The onions. This one's actually, I think I just need to chop them big today. Big chops. Big chunks. Not too small. So pork is one of the meat we eat here a lot, because pork and chicken are so affordable. I would say cheap. So we eat meat, we eat pork, and we eat a lot of chicken as well. I have to let it cook until it's brown, the color. After this, I think I need to take my trash out. It's getting a lot. So maybe I might need to put this one somewhere. Celery, I'll put some celery and carrots. And put this. It's not yet cooked, guys. I'm just removing it. That's how I cook it. So. Okay, so now I need to add a little bit of oil, just a little bit. Now it's time for the next step of cooking. put back the meat. I just wanted to fry the onions a bit. Put my bell peppers. So my carrots will also go there. As usual, I have just one carrot. Celery. Time. This is how we cook pork. I cook pork. This is how I cook pork. Not we, but I cook pork. Guys, how do you cook your pork? Because everybody has their own way of cooking. I cook depending on what part, the part of pork that I'm cooking. If I'm cooking the ribs, just plain ribs, then I'll not cook them in stew. I'll make them in form of a roast. I'll roast them in the oven, or I'll roast them in the air fryer. But if I'm making this kind of bone kind of, I don't know what part of pork it is, just bones. I see some bones there. Okay. So just a bit of touch to make sure everything is not so dirty again. So at this point, I already put some salt when I was marinating the pork, but I need to put a little bit more just because I'm going to have a stock. I'm going to put some soup, just a little bit. And at this point, I'm going to put some Royco. Today, I have a different type of Royco, my Royco cubes. So only one cube will be okay. So this is called Royco cube. Just squeeze it in the food. Okay. Oh, they're almost getting finished and I still have a long way to go. For sure, I like using this other spatula because it's easier for me to do this. I just took that one to scoop the pork from the pan and I forgot to change. I like using this mat. So this will cook for some time. until the meat is tender and well cooked. And I'm going to add some water to it. I told you I'm going to make it with soup. So the water will boil until the water reduces in size. That's when I'll know that the meat is actually ready to be eaten. So this is how I cook my pork. And I'll show you the final product when I finish cooking. Let it boil for some time. It will take about 15 minutes maybe. And I'll sprinkle some coriander, dhania, whatever you call it, on top. It's the coriander from my kitchen garden. So guys, this will simmer for the next 15 minutes. And then I'll show you the outcome after 15 minutes.